Hi, I'm Mark and this is my review of the Induction hob from Leisure, model number PHI-64500HT. We received this Induction hob, I've been after an Induction hob for some time, from AO.com, and we were asked to review it. Firstly, the service that we received from AO was second to none. The delivery service was fantastic. The delivery team were really good, and we were informed continuously of when the product was coming and whether or not we would be in, with options to change delivery times and the like. So I couldn't fault the delivery service at all. Like I said, I've been after a Induction hob for some time. I wasn't really aware of the Leisure brand, so I did some research on the internet and it seems to be really good. And so far, since we've had this, it's been fantastic. The Induction hob came all packaged up nicely. It came with really good instructions, so we learned how to use it. It's slightly more fiddly to use than perhaps your normal ceramic hob or gas, but actually the functions are really simple once you get used to them, and there's lots of really good function facility on this hob. I'll put this to one side. I'm just going to switch the hob on just by pressing and holding the on-off button, which comes on here. And I'm going to do that straight away because I want to just demonstrate how quickly. There's 500 millilitres of water in there, and there's the large zone on the back, and I want to just demonstrate how quickly that will heat up. So I select that option. Oh, that's gone off since I've been waiting. I select that zone, and I'm going to press the boost function, which is one of the really good functions, which puts extra heat straight away. And we'll let that go for a second, but that will instantly heat it up. If you're looking to buy a Induction hob, I'm sure you're well aware that actually you can't use all pots and pans. Most modern pots and pans you can, but you do need an Induction hob friendly pot and pan to use on this. Basically what it means is it's magnetic, and that's how the system works, but it makes it for really efficient type of cooking. I'll just put that to one side. So as I showed you, to switch this on, you just press and hold that button. Some of the functions that I really like, there's a lock function here which has 3 different types of locking mechanism. You can actually press and hold it now, and I will, whilst it's switched on, and it will actually give you a timer down from 20 seconds, and it will cut everything off, and it's also cut off the heating here now, with an opportunity to clean. So if you want to clean really quickly, you can actually go over it now. For example, I can go over and take my fingerprints off and take it off until that goes down, and once the timer goes down, it carries on where it was. So this will start heating up again. If the hob is in standby mode and you press this, it will have the child safety lock function on there as well. This one here, which I'm not going to demonstrate right now, is a memory function, but basically you can press that when the Induction hob is switched on to your zone, and you've got the 4 different cooking zones here. I'm using the large one at the moment. You also get a normal size and also a small size cooking zone. You can actually set those to have a memory, so when you switch it on, it always goes to that one. Okay, also while that one's on, you can switch another zone on, and you can actually set your temperature with this sliding scale, say 13, and then you can press the timer function, and you can set it to stay on that time, on that heat for that time. What that means is you can actually walk away from it, and you know that it's going to stay at that temperature, so it will carry on cooking at that temperature and switch itself off when that timer goes. This little U that's come on here for this zone at the moment just shows that there isn't a hob on, there isn't a pan on there, or there's an unfriendly pan that doesn't work with an Induction hob. I'm just going to switch that back off. Okay, you can see here within the time I've been talking that is already boiling. I'm going to switch that off by pressing and holding that. It goes straight to 0, and you can see it's cutting off. That has gone from from cold temperature right to boiling temperature in such a quick time, and that's the beauty of having an Induction hob. Just going to move that off there. Okay, so I'm just going to switch it off, press and hold, and it goes off. A couple of the other really good functions that I like about this is when it's on, you've got a keep warm function, What that means is you can, once it stops cooking, you can have it set so that when the time is finished at a certain temperature cooking, it will go to the keep warm function at the end and it will just keep the food warm. Or if you're warming food up and you want it to just stay warm, you can press that button with the zone and it will keep that food warm the whole time. Another sort of safety function is this one at the end, the 2 lines. If you press that one at any one time, it shuts everything down apart from the timer. So that means everything will be switched off. And you can see, even though that's been cooked on, it's not hot to touch. And that, because of the induction hob, it doesn't heat the plate. You're really unlikely to burn stuff onto the glass. And I guess that takes me to one of my final points. This hob is a really good looking hob. It sits flush, it's black, it matches the other things in our kitchen, and it looks really, really smart. There's no big dials, it's all touch operated, and it's really, really easy to clean. So far, since we've had this hob, I found it really, really useful, really, really good. We haven't had any problems with it, and yeah, we found it really, really good. Everything we've cooked on it so far has been great. I'd highly recommend this leisure induction hob to anybody. Thank you.